DC here. Hi guys and gals. Yeah, Sunday evening. Well, it's been a good weekend. Done quite a few things, and today we had a family meal. Try and maybe append a few pictures at the end. Yeah, we celebrated Mrs. DC's birthday. My future daughter-in-law made the cake, really nice cake, and yeah, we enjoyed ourselves. We were all six of us, so the whole family, so the boys and their friends, and it was nice. Yeah, it got me thinking though about one thing a bit. All the things that are going on in America right now, relative, I mean, to, let's say, a certain restaurant chain, which I don't know, but I followed it a little bit. I mean, declarations and the pro and cons of each side, and how people tend to very often take things at a business level, which doesn't automatically mean the personal level, and so on. Wow, is that complicated? I was just thinking about that because I was thinking about the people around our table today. I mean, like, we're binationals, so Swiss and Canadian, and the friends, partners of my boys are Spanish and Italian. So when we're around the table, I mean, there's every type of conversation, things that come on. I mean, like, there's the Latin side that comes out into discussions. There is I would say I can't even say Anglo-Saxon anymore, because all of a sudden it's become politically incorrect because Mitt Romney said it. Sod him. I mean, if I want to say Anglo-Saxon, and no, not sod him, sod the liberal press, or whichever press, I mean, in America. Sorry about that, but I mean, I mean, most of us know when we say Anglo-Saxon what we're talking about. But I know that in this case it was mentioned for a lot of people took it as an anti-black thing. Oh goodness, I said black. I'm not supposed to say it, am I? You see, that is actually, I'm purposely doing this. I'm trying to say that it's gotten to a point where we're not able to, I have the impression we're not able to say anything without offending someone. That's worrying. It is. In a country like Switzerland, where I live, and I know some of you will probably tell me, oh, well, Switzerland's different, it's not the States, it's not the same. And yeah, you're right, it isn't the same. Did you know that in Switzerland, women get the right to vote at the federal level in 1971? Yeah, you understood me right. 19, not 18. 1971. This country is not always being known for being very progressive, and yet it's managed to, I would say, to live. People have managed to live with each other, being extremely different, having a lot of differences as far as the language goes, religion goes. There's been religion wars here, immigration, and so on. Tensions? Oh yeah, there's a lot of tensions. There's a right wing here, there's a left wing that are very, very different. Much more marked than the right and left wings that I've known in North America. And yet we managed to get along. Now, am I trying to make an apology of Switzerland? Maybe in a way. What I'm trying to understand, and I've been trying to understand that for years, and I still haven't managed to actually, is where is exactly the difference? I think the main thing that I've seen up to now is the ability of the Swiss to find a middle ground. There may be in that respect very, I would say, well, I was almost going to say Japanese, but that's probably not right either. But it's not a question of losing or not losing faith, but it's finding that middle ground where everybody gets something, and usually both parties don't get exactly what they wanted. Well, you know what that does? It actually, over here, it creates, I think, a lot of frustration at times, which probably is the reason why some of the parties are so polarized. But somehow, it's part of the Swiss mentality that Well, at least I'm going to get part of that cake. And, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's like I guess over here, people are not fighting automatically to get the whole cake. Is that the difference? I don't know. You know, of course, I do not live in the United States, which means that there is a difference. I mean, of course, I do not know exactly how it goes over there. One thing, though, I have to say is that we over here in Switzerland do live in and don't get me wrong, but I consider a more democratic state. When something comes up, we vote. I mean, I vote, I don't know how many times in a year, several times in a year, on all types of issues. A government, when the government or the people are elected, that doesn't give them like total power for the whole legislature. By far not. We end up voting on a whole bunch of issues, credits and so on, and that's where that partial, I would say, direct democracy comes in Switzerland. How would that work in America? I don't know. You know, it's awful hard to think about that, because in a way, over here, it's just part of the way people are. One problem, I'm going to hurry up now because the time is going on. One problem with that is that it slows everything down. It does. I mean, you cannot consult without campaigning before. If you campaign and so on and so on. So you can see it takes time. Everything takes time here. And that might not quite be in the American way in that respect. Things got to go fast. That is part of the clash that one feels also in the globalization of the economy over here. Being told, hurry up. Well, I am going to hurry up because YouTube is an American... I'm being facetious, sorry about that. Yeah, but I mean, it's 7 minutes. I just want to stop. I just want to, you know, pass that message across, maybe more of a questioning, see what you guys think about it. And, you know, your thoughts are always welcome. So that'll be DC signing off. A bit provoking this time. Yeah, I can as well.